poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help you grow. The choice is yours. And as I always say, two paths are set out for you. The one that's faithfully set out for your life, and you'll go down the same course with the same lessons and never learning. And then you have one that you have to path for your destiny, which is, having the ability to experience heaven on earth. But you got to be willing to pave that path without fear. So again, that choice is up to you. So listen, before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones that don't support me behind the scenes, y'all great too. Listen, the title of this video is going to be on the fact that when you experience life, when you get to a point in life where you're learning to be okay with yourself and learning to understand that it's okay to be who you are without judgment. It's okay for you to, not be afraid to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't label yourself to what people want you to be by the box that defines you, because, you're looking for love outside in everything except yourself. I think that's the greatest battle of all, because when you get to that point, it's almost as if, like, for me personally, it's okay for me to have a big heart. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I can love people if I want to. But I just have to know the difference between the people who are taking that and running with it and using it for their own gain and not pouring back into me. You have to figure out a way to cut those boundaries off, cut those connections off, because those people have not got to a level to where they're okay to accept who they are. So they're going to take that and run with it and then try to come back and get some more. That's like, for instance, here's an example. The movie Set It Off. You feel me? They had things they were dealing with in their own life, and you hit that first bank. Ooh, it's good. You shining. You feel me? Like, niggas see you. Shit is good. You feel me? But it's going down. You got to understand your mentality of not having shit your whole life. You want to get everything you possibly can. So, you feel me? They hit another bank. You feel me? Okay, cool. You feel me? But listen, they already know old girl had inside connections and that they fired her. You feel me? For no reason. So they already got a paper trail on you. You feel me? So when they hit that last bank, you feel me? From just getting too greedy. You feel me? Feeling as if they had everything under control. That is when all hell broke loose. You know what I'm saying? And I think that at the end of the day, whenever you are doing something to please others, you know what I'm saying? It's almost as if at some point when you get too greedy, it's going to fall down. You know what I'm saying? You see that Jada Pinkett Smith, her character ended up getting away, and deep down inside, she wasn't doing it to show out. She was doing it to put her brother through school, to get out of the neighborhood, to make a way for himself, until he got caught up with the wrong crowd and they killed him. You feel me? That fucking broke her heart. She got into the mode now. She just didn't give a fuck about nothing, even though she had another life on the side. You feel me? So it's like, just realize and understand that don't never feel guilty about being who you are. There are going to be people that are going to take, because they're not at the level that you are. They still have lessons that they have to pass in their own life. They're just in this competition mode, because they feel as if they should have something first instead of looking at the lessons that they haven't passed in their life and work on passing those lessons so that they can grow. Then it won't be I gotta dumb this person down because they have excelled at these lessons and I haven't. You get what I'm saying? And overall, you'll know the difference. Like when you know a person is genuinely, authentically being themselves with you, it won't never feel as if you're pouring too much into the pot and not getting nothing back. You know what I'm saying? And it contributes to your whole identity in life. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for me to like to go to the library and read books. Why do I have to not do that? Because it's not what everybody else does. So fuck what? You know what I'm saying? I tend to go over the same aspects of my life because, again, what you tell people is what they can use. You feel me? As a tool against you in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it real minimal. Because, you feel me, getting to know me is a privilege. You feel me? And if you really want to get to the bottom of, you feel me, what's really going on, like, it's hard to handle me. Because, listen, I'm going to stress your ass out. We not finna be over here fucking around. and moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? And making left turns when we supposed to make right. We supposed to be paying attention. We not finna just, you know what I'm saying, be doing fuck shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And you clearly see the road it's paving for you. You just don't want to look at it because you think fuck shit is cool. Fuck shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to the point where I started taking my isolation as a positive thing. I'm okay. I can go out into the world by myself. I don't need a crowd. I don't need, you feel me, a whole bunch of people. It's nice to have, but I'm not looking for people who are inspired by outside things. I'm looking for people who are inspired by themselves. Are you inspired by who you are? Are you inspired by taking everything you went through and helping it build you into a masterpiece? You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be broken. You know what I'm saying? But you can still be a beast. You know? Listen, I want those people around me. Because, nigga, it's going to be like heaven on earth. For real. When you're around people that are not at that level, it's like walking in fire on water. If it makes sense, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's complicated. And it drowns you. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot feed the dragon. You got to completely let the dragon do its own thing. And you stay away from it. Otherwise, it doesn't have the capability to see you for who you are. Because they still have, that dragon still got lessons it got to pass. You know what I'm saying? So you put a protective shield over yourself. And stay in your own bubble. And do you. And follow the course that's set out for you. You will be a lot more peaceful and a lot more happier if you just let life play out. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard in the beginning because you're going through this transition of shedding away people, places, and things that you thought were you. You know what I'm saying? But in the background, they were trying to cripple you because of how they felt about themselves. It's not intentional. It's just the way of the world. You need that. You need those lessons to grow, you know? But at the same time, in the beginning stages, it's hurt. It's like, you feel me, telling a kid no at the store when they really want something. The kid gonna cry for a little bit and maybe all the way in the car. And sometimes that's frustrating for a parent, you feel me? So they be getting angry and getting upset. You feel me? Instead of just letting them cry. They're processing a feeling. They can't get what they want right now, and they want it right now. But by the time they get home or get somewhere else and get involved in something else, they completely forgot about what they wanted at the store. It's a part of life, you know? So once you start to figure out that, it's like, you feel me? I'll just be doing me, walking through life, completely being myself. You feel me? It's to a point where you tend to not care. You got your shield and your armor against anybody who trying to, you know what I'm saying, go against who you are. Because that's the ultimate mission. That's the ultimate goal that oftentimes people don't be knowing how to reach. They be thinking they happy, You feel me? Doing what everybody else wants them to do, but they not. Because it's not you. It's you pretending. You fitting in. You know what I'm saying? It's not you for real. You know? How are you ever going to be able to figure out you for real if you constantly occupy that empty space with everything? You know? So, for anybody out there that's taking this moment in their life to grow, understand and realize that you're in a world with people that don't feel as if it's okay for them to be themselves. So when you try to take that outside, it's intentionally set up to make you feel like it's not okay for you to be yourself. So you have to find out yourself in a world full of people that don't know how to be themselves. And it's a battle. You feel me? You got to really like create your own life, and it's not you fitting in it, but they're fitting in yours. You get what I'm saying? And they may not like it, they may not know how to adjust, they may even get upset. Oh well, all you have to do is figure out your boundaries. You feel me? And that's where you get to a point where you create a metal force field around yourself, and you block out anybody else that's on that bullshit. I'm sorry you don't know how to be yourself. I'm sorry you're not happy with who you are, but don't come over here trying to cloud my energy. You feel me? And understand and realize you will have bullies. You will have people that intentionally try to come up against you. You feel me? Just because, again, they consider you a threat. But the most safest, understandable way to help them understand and let the towers fall is to just completely let them be. Let go of your attachment to what you want people to be. Let go of your attachment of trying to speed people up to the level that you are when they have not passed the lessons they needed to get there. Because if you hold on to that, you'll be basically trying to force a person to get to where you are, and they not there. And that, you feel me? As you push, they pull. As you push, you pull. And that's a connection that you don't want, because it leaves you fucking confused. Don't get connected with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much they got a label. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about nothing or nobody that I have to be so tied to that you're crippling and weighing me down because maybe you're at different speeds in your life. If you do that with people, I promise you will not end up happy. You will not get to a sense of balance because your whole life is centered on, you know what I'm saying, balancing your energy off of theirs. And it's a freaking, you know what I'm saying, what's the word for it? Aggravating, because you're trying to figure out what's pulling you away from being yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's you staying too attached to others. Let them go. Love is not love if it's not reciprocated in the same way that you're giving it out. If you know who you are and you know what you stand for, keep standing on that, regardless of what anybody says. Sometimes it's almost necessary to, you know what I'm saying, let people go. Because, listen, have you ever got something that was so good, right? But for some reason, somehow, you always destroyed it. You always loved it. It was cool, but it's something inside of you that you couldn't see inside yourself that was broken, that you pushed whatever it is that you wanted away so bad. You feel me? But people never look at themselves. It's always about the other person. You know what I'm saying? I know that deep down inside, me being a broken person in my life and not being able to heal those parts of myself pushed a lot of people away from me. And at first I thought it was them, but it wasn't. It was me. You know what I'm saying? As I continue to grow and elevate, the parts of me that I was banking on someone else to heal, I'm now taking the time out to heal them myself. So therefore, when I get something, or I'm awarded an opportunity, or, you know, around people that truly love me for who I am, I won't have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, the negativity, the backlash, the talking behind my back, the smiling in my face, because I've got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I heal me. I'm not looking for anybody else to do that for me. I'm doing it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing that I'm okay by myself. I'm just fine. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that as the world aligns and the universe, God, Allah, whoever y'all pray to, matches things up the way they're supposed to be, in due time, the process and the journey is you working on yourself. Just be patient, sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? Staying too attached to people and pulling on them because you want them to grow with you, that'll get you fucked up, especially when they're not there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them go and continue on the solo mission designed for you. And every day, you feel me? Just be happy and okay to smile. And it's okay to live your life exactly the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about this, that, and the third? What you have? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they may be judging you when they see you or in person, but when they're off living their life, they don't give a fuck about what you got going on. So don't take those opinions and thoughts of what other people think about how you should live your life, and continue to live for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And everything that's meant for you won't pass you up. But the lessons you need to learn in life is understanding and knowing that you were born by yourself and you gonna die by yourself. You feel me? So if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.